Most people, if they're anything like me, go to the store, buy a 50-foot strand of Christmas lights, put them up, and call it a day. Well, there's one Massachusetts family that goes a little bit farther than that.
Hi, we're the Millis!
And we have the best darn Christmas display in all of America.
The Meehan family of Millis, Massachusetts has turned their 50-acre spread into a drivable Christmas village with more than 40 custom-built miniature houses and thousands of handmade decorations. Oh yeah, and a few lights.
1,900 trees fully wrapped with literally millions of lights.
Okay, lots of lights. But let's shed some light on the real burning question. Why?
We started decorating 6 or 7 years ago. We decorate for Halloween, we decorate for Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, all the holidays. My wife is a big Christmas fan. There was a gentleman who had this huge display in Connecticut. He was willing to sell everything. So we purchased it, built new little houses for the animated figures, brought in a big electrical service.
And it got bigger and bigger every year.
Really big. Plugged everything in, and here we are today.
To house the huge cachet of Christmas goods during the off-season, Kevin built an 8,000-square-foot barn, which of course has another purpose.
But allow us to do a lot of the work inside instead of freezing out here.
Kevin enlists an army of people to design and decorate each of the 40 houses. And Kevin, a businessman, and his wife Patty, a homemaker, must have been planning ahead. They've got 5 kids: Crystal, Jason, Leah, Jack, and Sean. They all lend a hand too. And of course they all have their favorites.
This is the pansy display, and I helped design it. I like how one Fender Bear has a ball on his head and like a giant broken drum. This is my favorite house. We call it the Candy Factory. In it we have little people baking cakes, making cookies, and lighting the Christmas tree. Sometimes I think my dad's crazy for doing this every year, but it's all worth it.
Friends may think Kevin's crazy too, but of course that doesn't stop them from helping out every year.
Kevin approached me to do a booth this year in honor of my dad, who was a tailor in downtown Milford. I tried to incorporate everything that's going on in there, and I hope that everyone that comes down appreciates what we've done.
It takes a lot longer than people realize. It gets to be a little more intense, a little longer, a little better every time we do it.
After weeks of working around the clock, the finishing touches are finally complete. Each house is trucked in on a flatbed to their new addresses through the 50 acres. And it's time for the Meehans to get their Christmas on. It is so big, it's a good thing this display is a drive-through.
On any given weekend, I think we had 5,000 to 7,000 cars a night. We had gridlock in traffic, 3.5 miles backed up.
But when you're lucky enough to be next in line, the experience is unforgettable.
Mommy, look at this one! Oh, look at the horse! Buggy back. Looks so real!
Oh, look at Snow White! That's really nice.
I love this one! I want it to be Christmas right now!
Look at all the lights. There's so many.
Whoa. How much is the electricity bill?
I don't know, Nick, but I wouldn't want to have to pay that bill, that's for sure.
Kevin says he'll spare any expense as long as people come to his homes for the holiday.
I feel good about it. I think we all like to do things that make us feel good. And this is it for me.
All right, to see more video of these all-out Christmas decorations, all you got to do is go to HGTV.